We're right back in. Right back into Strange Antiquities. I love this game. And it seems like it's a little bit bigger and longer than Strange Horticulture, which I appreciate. So, what is going on now? Let's just jump right in. Francesca Robertson. I've discovered something via the thermic needle. The one who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. She was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Umbra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Yeah. Go for it. Carrick's Candle. These items produce an invisible light that peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. Its effect is often murky and blurred, but it works passively on stationary objects. They are marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. Carrick's Candle. That's what I said before. Hang on. Oh, did I get the waves? No waves. Off a Gaudian siren. Carrick's Candle, though. There we go. Fire on wax. The curator learned that the Nalian casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and most dangerous of objects. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from public eyes. I would love your book on what those things mean. Don't be stingy with it. On axe. I'm under the barn where the axe meets the tree. That's going to be on the big map. Under the barn. Can I go to the Museum of History, actually? Quiet grandeur. Eli and I have an agreement. You know you're not to take anything from the museum. Well, I want the book on all the different classifications of thing. I need to know what prophetic items are. Anyways. Barn? Do we have a barn? Royston Farm. Greybook Farm. I'm under the barn where the axe meets the tree. It's not here, is it? No. There's no barn here. What's 20? The pit. Can I go check out the pit though? Feels like a good idea. I could burn some dread. There's a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, has an unnatural look to it. A rough wooden fence has been erected around it. It's not been maintained in some time. Nothing grows in a wide circle around the gaping chasm. Well, I'm sure that's fine. Okay. Lock in. Under the barn. Where the axe meets the tree. Wait. Are those street names? Woodcutter's Lane. Hang on. No, I don't think they're street names. We have Woodcutter's Lane, though. Boatyard. Where the axe... Woodcutter and pine. Yes! Oh, that was good. To the side of the house sits a dilapidated barn. The stench of manure is overpowering. There's no sign of an owner, so I search carefully. I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for. Suddenly, I spy a flash of blue, a bottle. Okay. Oh my god, can I buy a shelf? Up there with the pit. Okay. Maybe let's do another... Oh, we need to open up the lens every day. What do we got? Noctic. That. What about this thing? Diurnic. Which is that. Okay, let's go through the book again. We have the abrasive mether by process of elimination. We have the Babelia. The Brigadic Charm. Oh, right. Powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, wisdom in times of uncertainty. Now then. What's the symbol of the three goddesses? Or the three... Is that what it is? Keep going. Triple god. Ah, that's this guy. Hello. What do you feel? I feel nothing. This is going to be the Brigadic Charm. And just to... Protection, darkness, and wisdom. What does Jade do? Earth and nature. Yes. Bronze. I mean, I think so. That's the right symbol. But nothing else fits for that, actually. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's keep reading. We've got Carrick's Candle. We know about that. The Cassander. Eyes of a Cassander focus the power of the mind, enabling those skilled enough to see the paths ahead. They do not produce a mentic field as one might expect, but rather the more mysterious Selenic. Care should always be taken with any object of prophecy, and there's these are no different. So it produces a Selenic. Oh, the eyes of a Cassander. No. Pierce my soul. Small green gemstones. I'm trying to hold it over stuff. Was this Selenic? No. What has eyes? That's Wixic. So that's not it. What if it's this thing? Nope. It is not. Okay, let's keep going. Keep going. Folium. I do think it's that hand. Oh. Oh, the Hand of Prior. Yeah, that's totally what this is. Folium. I think so. Back to Folium. Fortinance, we have that. We've had that forever. Shadow Anchor. Sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of the projecting one's presence outside the body without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Make use of symbology, others gemstones. They will always produce a field from an individual branch. So we're looking for something that produces... What's the mind gem? Kyanite. Okay. So this could be kyanite. Mentic. That tracks. I mean, Mentic is individual. Okay. So make use of symbology. Nothing to remark. I'm not super sold that that's it. Do we have anything that does paralysis? Hang on. Hang on. Let's look for something that definitely does paralysis. So a shin is something from the ocean. Something from the ocean. I don't think it's any more descriptive than that, is it? Simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe, but with the help of old thaumaturges, they became something more. Okay. What is this? Soot. This thing was burnt. We have serpents. What about this compass thing? Has that... Ooh, this thing's a resonant object. Okay. Now... Ooh, hang on. What if it's the same... Hang on. Let's bring this over here. This is the lightest. No, not that. This. Lightest. Lightest. This is lightest. I think this is heaviest. Yeah. Yeah. That's heaviest. Now what about these two? Hey. Hey. That one's slightly heavier. Let's try this. Oh, it's the same puzzle. No. Okay. All right. Whatever. I thought you could change up the order and get a different phase of the moon puzzle. Okay. Simone Green. Good morning. And yes, to you too, Jupiter. I'm getting more concerned about my mother. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me. But she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of strange antiquities. Let's go. Why do you know all these things? From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. You're yeah, Wixit. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. Celestial, stone of the earth. Jade. Hang on. So that. Stone of the Earth. Does that just mean Dradic? Or does that mean actually Stone of the Earth? Oh, well, Jade works for both of them. That's not Jade. That's Jade. From the Diurnal, a Stone of Death. Vivianite. I don't have Vivianite. Is Onyx Death too? No. Amber and Iolite. I don't think those would be death. Hang on. Peace and safety. I don't have a Vivianite thing at all. Do I? Vivianite. I swear there was one at the start. But I don't think so, actually. Yes, there was. It's this. There we go. Half. Now don't pass it this time. There we go. Okay. Hell yeah. Give me the thing. Beautiful. Love it. Love those puzzles. This is so cool. This game is so cool. Let's go that. Okay. Put this thing back. This crazy thing. Okay. Ding. Jacob Priestley. Oh, hello again. Thank you for the meter. Yes, no worries. I've seen into the yawning deep. I have seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. The price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor broken. Must replace. Shit, we just... Shadow anchor. We just decided one of these things was that, didn't we? Or did we not? And we were like, we'll come back to it when time comes. And now that time has come. Shadow anchor. Sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art... Ah, that's right. I said that this might be it. I have plenty of dread. I could try it. Some prefer symbology. Others prefer... It's like... The description's like it basically could be anything. Mines, though. It's Mentic, right? This is Mentic? I can't read the sigil. Yeah. It's Mentic. So... Blue is of the mind. Am I remembering that right? Kyanite. Body and mind. Let's send it. Yes. Okay, good, good, good. Yes. Nephro-Gwant. So, these were once worn by the necromancers of the Five Knolls who used them in their rituals of resurrection. Their power became bound to them such that if they were to remove them even after death, the Nephro-Quant would crumble to dust. Today their power is much diminished, but they can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause Braxis if held against bare skin for long periods. Okay. Got it. That is, in fact, a shadow anchor. And it's yellow. And we like that. Okay. Nephro-Quant. See the picture. Oh, that's Braxis. Great. Resurrection. I do not know. David Schaefer, give me some good news. I'm afraid this letter was sorted incorrectly and has ended up doing a round trip to Kendall and back. That's not good news, David. Better late than never. What do we got? What do we got? I've spent a long time looking for an object that is believed to have been lost somewhere in the catacombs. The adventurer and thaumaturge Marwyn left a trail to her hidden stash. Or so the story goes. I followed it as far as the ossuary of the damned, a chilling bone-filled alcove carved into a natural chamber in the upper levels, but it seems her markings have been worn away by time after that. I pass on the story to you in the hope that you can succeed where I have failed. Well, we know where the ossuary of the damned is, because we went there for the other thing. Here, that's the ossuary of the damned. Why would I know? Well, how am I supposed to find that? Maybe it's just other ossuaries? Let's see. Oh! I'm able to follow Marwyn's trail for a while, but the carved markings are faded and worn by centuries of weathering. By the time I reach the ossuary, I can no longer make them out at all. Fortunately, I've always wanted an excuse to use a Carrick's candle. Well, good news, ladies and gents. We have one. Let's go ahead and quickly switch that to gold so we know it's locked in. Stalagmites retreat under the light of the candle, and I hold it aloft and search the shifting rock walls for any signs of Marwyn's trail. Suddenly I see it, an M etched into the rock, as clear as if it had been carved yesterday. I follow the trail in an excited hurry, tripping and stumbling as the candle distorts the height of the floor, until I come to its end at a small boulder. Rolling the rock to one side, I reach behind it and reclaim Marwyn's lost treasure. It's shit. Okay. That's done. To the archives with you. Do we know what that thing is? Maybe? Is the thing gonna give me Braxis? Gives me goosebumps. It's 10. I don't know. Ding. Oh, hello. Oh, you're back. The time has come to decide, thaumaturge. The cask wants to be opened. The cask will be opened. Nothing can stop it now, and yet there is still a part of this mind that will not be quieted. Help me to claim this clamoring rage inside my head. This is your chance to elevate yourself beyond the scurrying ants that absently crawl through their meaningless lives. Okay. Neither of those is the choice I was going to go with. I was going to try and cleave it with the hook. However, these resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone and power, the sense of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. Holy shit, no. No. We don't want this crazy bitch getting that. Purge unwanted memories. Oh, is this thing gonna take it? Oh, you purged her memories. What is our Zephyrim, actually? I don't actually know. Do we have one? These resonant objects. Ah. That's a resonant object. What does it smell like? Feeling of disquiet lances through my body. No. Let's put these in different parts so I know exactly that it's pointing at each one. Okay, so that's definitely one. That's definitely one. Now it's picking up something over here. The Ambra. Now it's picking up the Elvis Stone. Okay, it really is just those 4 things. Well, I don't think that it's not this. There's no hint of a storm at all on it. There's a storm here. That's not resonant. A faint odor of ozone and power. Oh, I don't know what this thing... Ooh, very faint Wixic. I'd love to put faint on there, but I can't. Wixic. Have I been noticing the strength of these? Those look normal. I don't know. Abrasive. Neither. Weather, the storm. I don't think I have the... What do we got? Paralysis ring. Zephyrin. These resonant objects give off a faint odor. No, I don't have that. I have 4 resonant objects and none of them are this thing. That. The Ambra. I don't have a map thing that I just haven't followed, do I? No. Okay, well, I don't think I have a Zephyrin, so let's do the abrasive thing. There it is. Yeah. Grist. For the ritual of the broken path, a grist is heated slowly over a flame. To full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand until the ritual is complete, no matter how hot it gets. The ritual should not be performed by those who have not studied the Wixic art. It is common to suffer burns, but when done correctly, it should not be painful. Badass. I'm not sure if she said anything important. I should check, though. Just in case. Where is... Oh, yeah. I will not elevate myself. I'm gonna wreck your shit, lady. Okay. Let's just keep going. Ooh, we're getting close to the end, though. But the problem with storing powerful dark artifacts is that slowly, inevitably, the darkness seeps out. What the hell? Oh. That, once again, is the outline of a coast, I do believe. Or the inside of a catacomb. Coast first. Or streets? No. Aha! That's it. Inhaling deeply from the spirit vault to stave off the madness of the depths, I make my way carefully down crumbling passageways, past decaying crypts, Placed carelessly on top of the tomb is a collection of clay pots. Some lie in pieces, but most are whole. At first, the collection seems unremarkable, but one in particular stands out, and I take it back up to the surface to take a closer look. Earth. It's got earth all around it. Okay. Let's look at it. That's Dradic, huh? It is. I'm getting good at this. Okay. Another pass through the book, I do think, is in order. What's a gris? The ritual of the broken path. A gris is heated slowly over a flame. To have full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand. Wixic art. It's something hot. Is it this? No. 'Tis not that. What was the broken path again? Let's look at that. Broken. Oh, the Amphibian Talent. That's right. It's like a pain cult. So it must be something. Their first artifact had those sharp fingers. So I wonder if it's in the same sort of vibe. This doesn't heat up over a flame, does it? No. Amphibian. Yeah, Amphibian is snake, isn't it? Okay. They have their snake emblem, though. That is a motif of theirs. We have other snake stuff, don't we? No, not really. What's this thing? Somewhat cool. Gives me goosebumps. It's not this thing. No. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The Cassander. Selenic Field. It's something with eyes, kind of. That's not Selenic. That is Selenic. That's the Zia, though. What's this thing? We've had that since the very beginning. Oh! Selenic is moon. No, that's Dradic. And it's got that symbol. What is that symbol? The square with the stuff through it. Which sign? And then just the moon. I think just the moon is... Oh, silver. No, that's crescent moon. It's different. I think it's different. Okay, let's just... Next. Marion Lancaster. Someone very dear to me has fallen ill. I would like a Nephroquant. Do not be concerned, dear. I have used one before and know what I'm doing. Hey, look, I'm not here to ask you how. I'm just here to sell the product. The Nephroquant. Today their power is much diminished, but they can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause Braxis. Draw out infections. Necromancers of the Five Knolls. Resurrection. So we're thinking of something that's got heat and life, maybe? No, it's resurrection. I think it is amber, maybe, if it's a gemstone at all. Nephroquant. It's also got death. It's on his shoulder. Is that referencing where the Braxis or the Nephroquant is worn? Vivianite is death, but that's like decay. Vibrates with energy. Nothing. That's malachite and bronze, so that's like knowing. Actually, Selenic. Okay. We'll go here like this and go like here and say Selenic, which is that one. Okay. Now this is just a bunch of earth runes. No. They were worn. So they are a pendant of some kind. I think they're a pendant of some kind. Let's see. That limestone. Can I get Braxis? Can I touch it long enough to get Braxis? Necromancers of the Five Knolls. Is that meant to be... Oh, you know what? Let's see here. Scarring has no cure. Okay. I don't know. Resurrection. Is there a symbol for death? There is a symbol for death. What if we reverse that? What if we put it upside down? Like with the poison. So it's like a... Ooh. That's Noctic. Kind of like that, though. Oh, man. I could just burn a guess, right? What do I think the best chance of it being is? We've solved so many of these, actually. Worn by necromancers. Death. Can I look at Bones Guard, Heart Chamber, Nephroquant, Pit, Wolf Song's Truth, Path of the Warrior. No. Go back to death. Their power became bound to them, such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the nephroquant would crumble to dust. Wait. Is that what this is? It wasn't removed. Maybe that's it. Selenic? No, not Selenic. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, does that say Selenic? It doesn't say it at all. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I was thinking of something else. I don't hate that as a guess. Yeah, there we go. Wearable item attached to a hand scarred by Braxis. Oh, well, that's hard to. Okay, it looks charred actually, but I guess necrotic. All right, whatever. Dread Vivant is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. The power rising off a Dread Vivant is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, good and evil, of hope and despair. You are Necroquant. No, Nephroquant, isn't it? And it's definitely gold now. Okay. Yes. Is this my dreadometer? The thing I just, hold on. Dread Vivant. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. Balance of life and death, good and evil. What are these symbols on here? Insanity. Confusion. What's the fear? Oh, okay. That might be what we have going on here. Okay, let's go. Franklin Underhill. Please do pay us a visit. We have some items that we're confident will be of interest to you. The Twinnings. Don't have to ask me twice. I've seen the Twinnings on here. There's a better way of doing this. 15. The man who dropped off his card introduces himself as the owner of the Twinnings, an unusual sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. I've never heard of ironmongery. I love that word. He leads me past wooden chairs and strange iron contraptions to a room unlike the others. This one is filled with small trinkets, ornaments, and jars of various sizes, containing ominous-looking liquids and organic materials. I know it might not look like much, but there are some items of value among the junk here, says the man. Take your time and let me know if you find anything interesting. 2 hours later, I have indeed unearthed something very interesting that I'm keen to take back to the shop for further investigation. Death and darkness. Hang on. Oh, shit. I'm leaving the Twinnings with my haul when a man shouts at me from across the street. As I look around, annoyed, I notice to my horror the man's eyes are black as coal. He rushes towards me and I stumble backwards, fumbling with a strap. I need a Wixic cord. I got this. Wixic cord. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. They cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them... Ah, yes. They belong to the diurnal branch. So looking for diurnic or noctic. Well, hang on. Noctic. Yeah. Okay. I do hear that. It causes me to reflect on my own mortality. Alright, let's chill for a second. What the hell is this thing? Cat? Cat. Do not knock the whispering guy. A freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. Medusa Stones. What do we think? Diurnal branch. We're looking for either Noctic or Diurnic. That. It's that. Paralysis. Yes. The item features many symbols of paralysis. Yes, it does. That's the... I've been seeing that forever. To my relief, the man goes rigid almost immediately and topples forward onto the cobblestones. I turn and run, wanting to put as much distance as possible between myself and the creature. When I finally come to my senses, I realize I should alert Dr. Robinson, but by the time I return to the Twinnings, the man is nowhere to be seen. Okay, first of all... Hello. You are a Wixic cord. Yellow. Confirmed. It is kind of a rush when something you've had the whole time clicks and you're like, oh, it's that. It's that. It's always been that. Okay. Let's just see for a second. It updated? Yep, it updated. That's kind of weird that it takes a little while to update, but I guess it's fine. Let's keep going. Edmund Bishop. Something bad is about to happen. The ravens know it. My grandfather once taught me how to use a Cassandra to see the paths ahead, but I saw what it did to him and vowed never to touch one again after he died. But the gnawing worry of what is coming has become too much for me. It's time. We gotta find our Cassandra. Eyes of a Cassandra focus the power of the mind, enabling those skilled enough to see the path. So it's a Selenic field with eyes, kind of. What do we think? No. I mean, that doesn't have eyes, but... This has... Dradic. What did we say this was? Noctic. We don't know. Noctic. Yes. But we don't know why or what it is. Branching paths. Eyes. Oh. That has Selenic. Vibrates with energy. Well, we are looking for something that gives vision. Don't we? Object of prophecy. What about this thing? That's a cool effect. Okay. Branching paths. That does look like a tree, but it's not the right it's not the right wavelength. What about one of the things that doesn't have... Oh, what is this? Diurnic. Okay. Do we know if it's worn or the eyes? Well, Selenic means moon. So it might have a moonstone involved. Or a picture of a moon. It's not this, right? I can't see the future with this. No. This isn't showing me the future. Reflect on my own mortality. Yes, but... yeah, okay. Enough of that. Actually, I think we probably could find out what that thing is. Now is not the time. What's a gris? Heated slowly over flame. Oh, yeah. Not sure. That page is all done. A shin, a spirit eye. Opposing symbols. No, we think we have that. Tormund's Bane. Rolled through the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis or worn around the neck to protect against the curse. They emit a diurnic field. Does this have a diurnic field? No, it doesn't. Noctic. Yeah. That's something horrible. Hold on. That's something dreadful. A dread vivant. No, because Bloodstone isn't good. It's also bad. Hold on. No. Death and Decay. Darkstone for dark purposes. This is just all bad. Okay, back to what we're looking for. The Cassander. I just don't know anything that matches that description. I seem to... Warm and smooth. Red clay. What are the small green gemstones again? What would those be? Jade. That's not it. Okay. Time to make a guess, I suppose. What do I think it is? Objects of prophecy. Does sound really important. Diurnic. Well, at least let's guess things that are selenic. So that's that. That's the big triangle. It's not this, is it? Nope, it's not that. Oh, fuck. We knew it wasn't that. That's not it. That could be it. Okay, there we go. Okay, saying those are eyes is a little... Because there's other things that actually have eyes. But whatever. Alright. Weaving edge. Oh, well, malachite is sight. I guess that's true. Weaving edge. A weaving edge is used to ensure the red knight, a bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates from the handle should be made that the handle should be made from the wood of a great oak. We have a couple of things that the game's mentioned are made of oak. This is yellow and a Cassander. Got it. Okay. Okay. What is... the weaving edge. Wood of a great oak. Now, a couple of things have been described as oak. We've confirmed a witherance, haven't we? Hang on. We have confirmed a witherance. Swap you over to yellow. Have we confirmed a fortnance? After all this time? We still haven't. We've had like 6 opportunities to do a fortnance. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Let's keep going. Gilbert Ames. There always seems to be something going on in Undermere. The sooner I get this sorted and be on my way, the better. My uncle gave me a ring, and I have had nothing but bad fortune ever since. I'm starting to think it might be cursed. Is there a way to uncurse it? Well, first of all, let's look at bad luck. Breathe normally. Burning blood. No, none of that. Morgan's insanity. Noctic's sight. No. Blue tint to the eyes. Waking hallucinations. Okay. Doesn't appear that's an actual curse. So let's look for something that's luck-based. Oh, it might be the purifier. No, yeah. Maybe it's a Cusic purifier. Rings or amulets submerged in liquid. Cleansed of curses. That's what you need. That's what you need. Here you go. Indeed. I kind of like those ones because it makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. Lavinia Hawthorne. I've been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I am fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremonies. If you are able to get your hands on a gris, I'd be very interested in studying it further. Well, first of all, the fuck's a gris? For the ritual of the broken path. Oh, it's the crazy ass. Okay. Slowly heated. So is it a metal object? What's the broken path? Do we have more info on that? Oh, the Amphibian Talon. That's right. So it's a snake thing. Is it Wixic? It's not Wixic. We're maybe looking for snakes? Snakes. Maybe not. Maybe not looking for snakes. This thing. No. That's water, right? Is this Wixic? Nope, it is not. Okay, Wixic looks like that. The big triangle. Sorry, the big diamond. This thing. Okay. Yeah. Somewhat cool. That's not it. I don't think that's it. Let's see. That's not Wixic. This thing is Wixic, but I don't think that's what that is. That's not Wixic. Now, hang on. There's another way Wixic can be used. It could be here. Topaz. I have these written down. Amethyst, bloodstone, or topaz. Is there any amethyst things? Oh, what is this thing? Well, it's not Wixic. It's Noctic. What are those? What is this? Weathered? Bronze. Oak, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I feel like it's metal. Is that not established that it's metal that you have to... Broken path. The gris. To full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand until the ritual is complete. It's common to suffer burns. This one's hard. Because I'm thinking that it's got to be something like... Does this change at all? That's not a Wixic gemstone. Amethyst, bloodstone, or topaz. No, I'm not seeing anything like that. Okay, so let's look at that's not that is oh, it's charred at the bottom. That's it. I don't need to heat it up. That's the clue. Yeah. Okay. Lunima. Oh, that's going to be hard to say after Claire Obscure. Also, a moon pool, or heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. It is to keep people away from places they are not welcome. There's a superstition among thaumaturges that says that the Lunima should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where this idea came from. What did I just use? I used this. This is the gris. Okay. I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're chugging along. I don't have a sense for how well. We only have a couple more days left of the game at all. So hopefully we get around to getting all of these things before the final boss drops on us. I remember last time it came out of nowhere and we figured it out, but I wasn't ready. So let's see. All right. Next time on Strange Antiquities. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.